What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to GazetteSports.com. It's JJ
and Tyler, and this NCAA men's basketball tournament video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company.
Grab a partner, it's time to dance. We're in Portland, Oregon in the Rose Garden where your Long Beach State 49ers are taking on New Mexico in the second round of March Madness.
49ers in the second round kind of by default, and Area 49 out in full force in rainy Portland, there to support their Big West champions, taking on a very talented, very tough New Mexico team out of the Mountain West.
What a stage this is, a stage that every young basketball player wishes that they can stand on once in their career, and the four horsemen are here after a lot of hard work. Casper Ware, TJ Robinson, Eugene Phelps, even Larry Anderson suited up with that knee injury, coming back for the first time in a few weeks, ready to get this thing going. Will the younger underclassmen play a role? Maybe.
And coaches that know each other, Dan Munson and Steve Alford, they coached against each other in the Big Ten, so they know about it. Great stage here at the Rose Garden, and the old school scoreboard, love that.
Time to get live one last time, and the tip really tells a tale. It looks like the 49ers have it, but not quite. We will definitely get back to that. A nervy start for these players with very little tourney experience.
Yeah, 5 turnovers in the first 5 possessions, real tough. 9 turnovers, actually, before the first points were scored. When Yakety Sax is the first theme song, not a good sign for the tournament.
But there was very good defense on display from the 49ers, fronting and doubling the star Drew Gordon down there on the block. This shot clock violation early on, keeping the Niners in it, keeping Area 49 on their feet.
They were all the way pumped up, great crowd supporting Long Beach, and great passing. Getting it to Phelps inside, that's the first bucket right there. And then, of course, Casper Ware, that's wet from 3. 8-2 lead early for the Niners.
But Gordon would find some space, and when you take chances on defense, you might give up some easy buckets, and Long Beach did. So we're in a tit-for-tat, back and forth, and beware of a game like that.
Yeah, beware indeed. Casper feeling his stroke early on, and the madness ensues. Anything can happen. This run out here leads to a Kendall Williams mash in transition. And Ware to Caffey. Oh, that is just too good of a move from a freshman.
Yeah, back and forth we go. Mr. Double-Double with the stick-to-itiveness down low. TJ Robinson getting out in the open floor all the way. I see you.
He had 12 points and 14 rebounds, 8 on the offensive glass. He had more on the O glass than the Lobos did. Speaking of open floor, James Ennis, welcome to the nation's TVs.
You need the roles in the tournament. Both teams getting them. First, it's Ennis on the long alley-oop, sort of. And then on the other side, off the 3. 5 ties and 7 lead changes in the first half.
Caffey draining that 3 right there. He was totally unfazed by the stage. And then Cameron Bairstow in August with the throwdown. Some ticky-tack fouls, kind of costly for the Beach in the first half.
That was the second foul on Ware. They're up 2 at that point as Long Beach State. He leaves. 7-2 run for the Lobos in the final 2 minutes of the first half. They take the lead into halftime, and wouldn't you know it, they roll that momentum into the second half.
Yeah, the Lobos with Kendall Williams just being a boss, really. I mean, facilitating the offense, driving to the tin right there, laying it home. He wanted the foul. But Larry Anderson, a gutty effort coming back from the injury.
17 minutes on the floor for LAX, and 2 big buckets in the second half for him, putting that 3 right there down in the pocket. But less fouls in the second half meant more madness.
Yeah, things got a little bit more wild as the referees let him play. Casper staring him like a ghost. Steal from TJ. He's going to dish it to Ennis. Ooh, and 1.
43-43 with less than 14 to play. Back-to-back 3s, though, for the Lobos. Huge for Hugh Greenwood. It's 51-43 with 12 minutes to play.
But Ware not going to let this team go quietly, dishing it to Ennis on the run, and then this fadeaway jump shot going back towards the locker room. That's wet. Casper just continuing to fight.
So, bad turnover for Casper Ware. What's he going to do, pout? He's going back to hustle, to draw the charge. That is the definition of a leader on the floor, ladies and gentlemen. Still a 1-point game with the Lobos leading less than 7 to play.
But the Lobos able to draw some fouls, and they were 18 of 24 from the charity stripe. Long Beach only shot 8 for 14, which is tough. Foul calls, sometimes they were a little upset about it. Long Beach State not getting some of those same calls, and the breaks falling to New Mexico at the right times.
Looked like it could have been a steal from Ennis. Looks like it definitely is a 3 for Williams. But Ware? Keeping the Beach alive off the pick and roll, off the top of the key. That's literally back-to-back plays back-to-back buckets for the Beach.
But on the other end, Greenwood, 12 points, 4 assists, 2 blocks, and a steal. He's not going to make it on ESPN, but he had a heck of a game. He did make this mistake, though, and Ennis the Menace, whoop, bam! Oh, bring the house down.
It almost did come down. The black and gold faithful and everybody else in the Rose Garden thinking that that could be the key play for a 49er victory at 61-59 with less than 5 to play. But you go for those steals. Again, sometimes you get bit. And Williams with the biggest three-pointer of the day, 3 of his 16 points. Gordon down low, game high 18 points. All this part of a 7-0 run after the Ennis dunk.
Yeah, they were all over Ware, so who's going to step up? It's Ennis with the and one. He's all the way turnt as the 49ers not wanting to go away. Caffey draining the 3. He was 5 for 6, just 1 turnover in 25 minutes. He's only a freshman. His day could come later in the tournament, but this day belonged to Kendall Williams. Look at the floater. That is so pure and just unbelievable from the sophomore Lobo.
Some unfortunate fouls down the stretch kept the Lobos in the lead. Again, another free throw at 70-66. They need one big play, does the Beach.
One big play, and they go to Iowa. That's an Alford play that Munson took, and they go to Casper in the corner, and if you want to win an election, you got to win Iowa. Unfortunately, it comes up short for the 49ers. Lobos get the rebound, and it is just tough feeling for Casper Ware. 17 points to lead the team, 6 assists in 36 minutes.
The free throws for the Lobo were the final piece of the puzzle for a University of New Mexico victory, 75-68, as Long Beach exits the tournament in the second round.
Yeah, the 49ers walking off the floor, obviously a lot of heartbreak, not the way they wanted the season to end, but so much to be proud of. Casper Ware keeping his head down, looking at those shoes that are going to be really, really tough to fill next year.
If you ever talk about Long Beach State basketball, you have got to mention this group of 49ers, and sometimes the end is really a beginning. So, the sun will rise on another day for Long Beach State men's basketball, and if you want to continue to follow your 49ers, then you continue to come right back here, because this is GazetteSports.com, and we are Long Beach Sports.